Viewer is interesting in looking at what's in your current memory. So if you were to run this tool, for example, on a laptop in general or a desktop in general that is under investigation, then Memory Viewer will look at what's explicitly in the current memory space, what things have been loaded in there. So you can see things that might not be present as a physical file on the disk, but rather things that were loaded in. Raw Disk Viewer. This is a very good tool. What it allows you to do is take a look, as it says, the raw disk. You can see on the far left hand column here, let's try and scroll to the top here, it will give you the absolute address or offsets, I think, and then this will give you the hex value for what is shown as ASCII on the far right side. It's nice because you can do a jump to, which is, jump to this byte location by hex or this file location. You can do a search. So as an example, over here I've done a search for Mr. Evil, and I can get a hit on all of the various files that have a reference to Mr. Evil, either the folders themselves, or potentially some files down below, a bunch of settings, for example, things like this here. And then if you double click that, it'll show you in the raw disk viewer on the right hand side where you'll find this particular reference to Mr. Evil. File system browser. This is a way of browsing the files that is similar to the Microsoft's Explorer file structure. So let me pop up my version here, and you'll see if I scroll down, I'll find the D drive, and so here's the D drive compared to that, and you can see that in the file system browser there's some more options. Also, one thing I noticed is that if I were to use my Microsoft local desktop and as logged in as my user account and try to access this particular folder, I'm not given permissions. Okay, so that says it's locked by something in an account that has given it some security. Well, this OSForensics file system browser allows you to bypass that. You can just go click on it and open it up as if there were no permissions at all, and that makes it nice and easy in order to search for any of the files, and or in this case you can find these mismatch files like before, or create an index and so forth. Handy little way to find things.